My civilization destroyed. My people cursed, bound, in pain, united in our suffering. I could not imagine a worse fate. My imagination was lacking. Bound once more to her service, now I suffer alone. I am commanded to secure the eggs. For this, I require an army. The Nodon Dragonkin. Cowards. Rather than lift a finger, they slept through the curse. They will serve me dutifully. The needle, the conduit, the very tools of my oppressor, the source of my power, the walls of my prison. As long as I wield them, I can never be free, but she will not let me give them up. Jas seeks only to preserve what is left of her kind. For that, she would trade the universe. Once, I would have made the same trade. The only thing that matters to me now is my freedom. Let everything else wither.
Leng was one of the first planets created by the Elder Gods. It was no paradise, but it birthed an industrious civilization whose name is now long forgotten. When the icy comets appeared in the sky, the people of Leng had no idea what awaited them. The crashing comets wrought devastation as they landed, but something worse rose out of the craters. The incorporeal invaders formed towering suits of armor from the ice they brought with them. That same ice spread across the whole world, covering the cities and freezing their people. Their work done, the Glacors stood vigil over a silent, dead world for countless eons. When the Elder God, Wen, needed powerful servants, she found them waiting in this inhospitable place. Anathema suffused the planet and its denizens. Could she really unleash them against Gielinor, the hatchery for her precious egg? Unwilling to approach such tainted beings, she opened portals for them and turned her face from the destruction to come.
I was there. In the year of Croesus. The year the fungus killed 50,000 people, and the 10th Legion were annihilated. It was the Second Age, not long after the end of the Caridian campaign. An expedition returned from the unquiet ocean with a very unusual species of fungus. The fools thought they could turn it into a weapon. A botanical plague they could unleash on the enemies of the Empire. They called it Croesus. Its spores infested the bodies of the dead, spreading and growing. They fed its slaves, tested it, burned away weakness, forced it to evolve. They did their jobs far too well. After one serious breach, they were ordered to cease their work. They didn't. Inevitably, Croesus broke free into the city again, choking the streets with its putrescent growth. Nothing could stop it. Priests and guards alike were powerless, and their bodies only served to fuel its flourishing. I was with the 10th Legion when we were recalled from the border to combat the infestation. After days of fighting, my wings ached and my dragon fire was spent. We razed miles of city to contain it. The Legion were almost completely wiped out. It still wasn't enough. In the end, Lord Zaros was forced to intervene personally. He quarantined this whole district, simply buried it beneath the earth. I thought the remains of Croesus were destroyed. They assured me they were destroyed. They say that of all the elder gods, Bic holds intelligent life in the greatest contempt. She must have found Croesus beneath the graveyard and revived it. Even now, it feeds on the ancient dead. It's already massacred every defender on this front. If we don't drive it back, it will tear the cathedral to pieces.
I am Zuk. I have been a chieftain, a gladiator, a warlord, a demigod. I was born into a world where all were free. Then the Empire came, conquered my people, threw me into the pits. I was to die there. Nothing could challenge me. Demons, dragons, and vampires fell to my blade. From the great tribune Torva, I won back my freedom. I went in search of worthier foes. Beneath a distant volcano, I found the ultimate arena. The TzekHaar, who shaped the mountains at the dawn of time, battled endlessly. They fell all the same. They called me TzekHaar, champion of the fire. The first outsider to defeat them all. For my prize, I claimed the Elder Kiln itself. For centuries, it changed me. I became undying. Like TzekHaar, I am born again within the kiln. Unlike TzekHaar, my mind is my own. The Godwars called to me. The TzekHaar would not follow, but the lava beasts would. We carved through the weak surface dwellers effortlessly. It was only Bandos himself who stopped me. Coward. He chained me within the kiln. When Full needed an army, she had no use for the failed TzekHaar. They were remade, artisans reforged into soldiers. Now they are the TzekHaar, united in purpose. They serve without question, mine to command. Full wants the eggs, but I pay no heed to her desires. I seek only the glory of combat. Is anyone in this alliance worthy? Refuse me, and your world will end.